Hi folks, I'm Steve Acavino and welcome back to District 1 basketball playoff action. Tonight's matchup is Norristown Area High School versus Downingtown West. We're here at Springfield High School in Royersford, Pennsylvania for tonight's playoff contest. The Eagles are coming in with one thing on their mind, trying to win this game. What's on the line, you may ask? A perfect season, keeping it going. They're 26-0 and they're going to try for the 27th win tonight. What is the key for the Eagles tonight? Rebounds, getting to the rebounds. Number 2, setting the pace. And 3, turnovers are a key, offensively and defensively. They've got to get to the turnovers and not cause turnovers. It's going to be an exciting game. A lot of fans from Norristown are here behind me. This gym is going to be electric. Join us for the start of the first quarter after this break. Stick with us, folks. Hi everyone, welcome back to Springfield High School in Royersford, Pennsylvania. Once again, Steve Acavino with you. If you just joined us, this is District 1 playoff basketball action here on NASD TV. Norristown Area High School versus Downingtown West. Here we go, we have the introduction of the Downingtown West Whippets, greeted by the boos from the Norristown fans that have made the trek up here to Royersford this evening. We've got number 2, Brian Melito. Number 5, Mike Melito. Number 25, Brian Grashoff. Lastly, number 33, Andrew Solomeo. And that's your opening lineup for the Whippets. And now we'll have our opening starters for the Norristown Eagles. Number 1, Sheldon Mayer takes the court for Norristown with a thunderous applause. Number 32, James Ramsey. Number 33, Quentin Watson. And lastly, number 5, Khalif Wyatt. And let's not forget number 4, senior Russell Graham. As we mentioned at the top of the broadcast tonight, the Eagles are going for immortality at this point, putting their 26-0 record on the line tonight. This is a big obstacle, and Russell Graham was quoted in today's Times Herald of saying, "We knew we had a tough route. We wanted that so we could prove everybody wrong." And they're going to have that test right here tonight as the Eagles meet at center court, and both teams back at their respective benches. 8 minutes on the scoreboard, and we'll be getting ready to go shortly. A lot of energy in this gym tonight. And again, as I mentioned, a lot of Norristown faithfuls made the trek up from Norristown today to support their Eagles. A lot of teachers I know came up as well. This place is going to be rocking. It's playoff basketball time. Quentin Watson, center, in for the tip for Norristown. Number 25 for Downingtown West. Brian Grashoff. Here we go, the opening tip, and right away, James Ramsey comes up with the basketball. He'll hand off with Sheldon Mayer. Mayer with the basketball, waits patiently. Wyatt has it. Wyatt will wait, back out to Watson. He'll swing it around to Ramsey. Ramsey, back out. Russell Graham moves, throws it back out. Mayer's shot, up and off the rim, no good. And Norristown comes back big. That's James Ramsey putting the opening points up for Norristown. It's 2-0, 7:27 now to go in the first quarter. The Whippets come charging back, though, to no avail as Norristown gets the basketball back. Ramsey, long pass out. Russell Graham has time for three. He's long. And the Whippets come up with the basketball. 7:10 now to go in the first quarter. Norristown leads it 2-0. Whippets have the basketball. Shot there is up and good for three. That's Tim Flecken for the Whippets with a three-point shot there. 6:51 now to go in the first quarter. Whippets lead at 3-2. Norristown with the basketball. Wyatt has it. Passes off to Ramsey. Ramsey being guarded, hands it off to Graham. Graham moves, tries to get it back out and stripped of the ball, and here comes Downingtown West. Bounce pass there. Layup is blocked. James Ramsey, nice block. Wyatt on the other end. And the foul. Khalif Wyatt gets two, and he'll be going to the line. Count that basket, and what a block by James Ramsey on the other end. 6:28 on the clock. Norristown leading at 4-3. Khalif Wyatt at the foul line. Wyatt's shot is short. Did not get the arc on that ball that he wanted, and Downingtown West has possession. And they're going to call a foul there. Contact. Russell Graham is not happy with the call, nor the fans. First team foul for Norristown. Downingtown West with the basketball. Sheldon Mayer guarding his player. Inside, layup off the glass is good. That's Tim Flecken, 6'3", gets the layup there, and it's now 5-4. Whippets have the lead with 5 minutes and 58 seconds to go in this first quarter. Mayer hands it off. Wyatt. Shot is short, and again, Norristown turns the ball over once again, and Downingtown West coming right back with the ball. Shot there is no good. Watson comes up with it for Norristown. Here's Russell Graham. Back out. Mayer moves. Jump shot there is no good. Norristown is not getting into a shooting rhythm yet. And here's Downingtown West. Whoa, Wyatt picks his pocket, and here comes Wyatt the other way. Shot is up and good. 5:18 now to go in the first quarter. Norristown leads at 6-5 over Downingtown West. Crowd chanting defense for Norristown. And that ball's thrown out of bounds. It's number 2, Brian Melito for Downingtown West, so Norristown will get the possession back. Good break for them, and that's another thing that's going to be key tonight. Norristown has to get, or should I say Norristown has to take advantage of the breaks. They get a lot of them, and they have to capitalize on them. Here's Sheldon Mayer, crosses midcourt, passes it off to Russell Graham. Russell Graham will swing it to Ramsey. Ramsey holds. Little pass there to Mayer, back out to Graham. Graham makes a spin move, can't get the basket. Ball's loose again, and here comes Flecken the other way for the Whippets. Shot there for 3 is just short, and Khalif Wyatt comes the other way. Russell Graham has it. Jump shot there is good. 8-5 now, Norristown, 4:28 to go in the first quarter. Russell Graham really applying pressure. And here comes Downingtown West. Mike Melito has it. He'll spin around. Ooh, the ball doesn't go. They try to get to the rebound. And here comes Sheldon Mayer. He's got it. And that one comes up and no good. Boy, Sheldon had them all beat and could not convert. And Downingtown West breathes a sigh of relief. 3:55 now to go in the first quarter. 8-5 Norristown. Flecken has it. He'll think, moves inside, throws it up, no good, and Norristown gets the ball. Long pass there, and that's out on Norristown. Not sure if that was intended for Russell Graham, but that pass was way out of the reach, and Norristown makes a costly turnover. 3 minutes, 36 seconds on the clock, first quarter. Norristown leads it 8-5. Possession arrow, Downingtown West. West has the basketball. Shot there is good. Andrew Solomeo. It now makes it a 1-point game here. 3:09 on the clock here, first quarter. Norristown leads it by 1, 8-7. Russell Graham has the ball. Shot there from Briggs is no good. That one's off the heel. And a foul there. And Jared Smart, they give a foul on Jared Smart there on that play. And you heard the crowd's reaction. So Downingtown West will inbound. Solomeo inbounds the ball, and here comes Downingtown West. Wyatt really guarding there. Shot there, up for three, no good. So shots are really not falling this first half for either team. Ball is out on West, so Jared Smart stands on the baseline. He'll inbound for Norristown. Jared Smart will come out of the game. James Ramsey back in the game for Norristown. 2 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. Norristown still leads at 8-7. And they will inbound. Neither team so far has been able to capitalize on their scoring opportunities. It's just what team is going to catch the momentum first. And Norristown would like to be that team. Here's Ramsey. He'll start up. Hands off to Graham. Graham, nice move around the defender. Graham once again has it. Passes it back out. Wyatt passes. Ramsey has it. Back out. Wyatt has no room. Moves inside. Foul. Ball did not go in. No shot there. And that foul's going to be on Brian Melito for Downingtown West. Leaf Wyatt has the basketball there. That one spins out. And again, Norristown cannot pick up any points on the drive. 2 minutes and 8 seconds now. First quarter, they're up 8-7. Shot there, Downingtown West, no good. And both teams really offensively are still struggling. Here's Russell Graham. Shot up is off, and the Whippets get the possession right back. This is just stunning here. The Eagles are just having trouble getting the momentum going. Here's the Whippets again. Flecken has it. He'll move out, pass inside, and finally the Whippets break this scoring drought and put 2 points on the board. They take the lead with 1:23 to go in the first quarter, 9-8. Russell Graham has it, passes it back to Ramsey. They're trying to set something up here. 3-2 zone defense for the Whippets. Ramsey's just hanging on to the basketball. 1 minute and 5 seconds now in the first quarter. Norristown just passing it around. Ramsey has it inside, and that ball spins around and finally goes in for Jarrell Gardner. It's now 10-9 Norristown, 47 seconds to go in first quarter. Downingtown West has the ball. 39 seconds now, first quarter. Shot there is blocked by Khalif Wyatt. Out of bounds though, but Wyatt will gladly take that block. Nice job there to break up the play, Khalif Wyatt. A very good offensive player and a very good defensive player as well. And he's demonstrating how he can play on both sides of the basketball. Okay, substitutions. Brian Grashoff leaves the game for Downingtown West. Downingtown West with the basketball, 26 seconds. First quarter, Norristown leads it 10-9. Bounce pass. Inside, wrap around there is good off the glass. It's now 11-10. Downingtown West, 11 seconds now, first quarter. Ramsey holds onto the ball, gives it to Wyatt. Wyatt trying to get around, takes a three-point shot. That one's no good. Buzzer sounds. That's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one quarter of play, Downingtown West leads it 11-10. And so far, Downingtown West is starting to pick up some of the momentum. Norristown has to get into a rhythm. They have to take over the momentum here. They've got to set the pace here. They can't let Downingtown West come in and control this game. It's going to take a lot of work. And Norristown hasn't been able to get into a comfortable shooting groove at all. So it's going to take some more time and effort to get into some different plays here. What's interesting, what Mike Evans, the coach for Norristown, will be thinking of during this intermission here in between quarters. What is he drawing up? What is he thinking? What adjustments is Norristown trying to make? And right now, Downingtown West is trying to catch the momentum, and they certainly got things going their way so far as they have a 1-point lead and a little confidence on their side. Well, it's a great crowd here tonight. As we mentioned, we're in Royersford, Pennsylvania at Springford High School. This is a neutral location for playoff action. So this is neither team's home facility, but still a lot of fans, at least from Norristown I know, made the trek up here. And it's good to see them here tonight. All right, we're ready to start the second quarter, 8 minutes on the clock. Downingtown West with the basketball. Jim pretty quiet right now. See if that changes. West continues to cycle the ball around. Move inside shot is good. 13-10 now. The Whippets lead it by 3, 7 minutes, 37 seconds, second quarter. Briggs shot there, does not fall. And again, another turnover for Norristown. Mike Melito has it. He hands off. West has it. Shot is no good. Watson gets the rebound. Long pass, Wyatt all alone goes up, and the foul. Khalif Wyatt gets the basket, and he'll be going to the line for one. And that gets this crowd a little bit back into it. Norristown with the opportunity to tie the game right now with 7 minutes, 11 seconds. Khalif Wyatt at the foul line, shooting one. And this is a guy you wanted at a free throw line, a very confident free throw shooter is Khalif Wyatt. And he will now get his shot. It's up and it's good. Wyatt ties the game, 13-13. And here comes Downingtown West. Brian Melito with the basketball for West. Pass inside. Melito still has it. Melito moves. Makes a cut around Sheldon Mayer. And let's see who the foul's going to be on. It's going to be on Sheldon Mayer. And then again, the crowd showing their disapproval on that call. All right. Fleiken to inbound. Another foul call. That's going to be on James Ramsey. That's the team's 5th foul of the half. That sends Nolan Kearney to the line for Downingtown West. His first shot's good. And boy, Norristown's racking up the fouls here early on. That could hurt them later in the game, so they have to be very conscious now about how many fouls they're taking. Here comes Kearney's second shot. Second is no good. Watson comes up with it. It's now 6:46 to go, second quarter. Whippets lead at 14-13. Norristown with the basketball. Here's Russell Graham. He can't convert there. Graham loses the ball, but it's off. It appears to be number 2, Brian Melito, so it's going to stay with Norristown. So Norristown catches a break. Wyatt to inbound. Watson back to Ramsey. Ramsey thinks Wyatt has it. Wyatt for 3. That one's short. And again, the Eagles turn the ball over with 6 minutes, 22 seconds. Mayer's hit, knocked over. Shot there, Melito gets 2. 16-13 now. Downingtown West Whippets up by 3 with 6 minutes and 5 seconds to go on the clock. Ramsey cuts, back out. Shot there is no good by Watson. Foul called. Watson will go to the line. Well, these shots are very key. Norristown is not having a lot of success right now shooting-wise, so they need to get every point they can get because Downingtown West has showed that they are in this game, and they're going to make Norristown work. I have never seen Norristown look so out of rhythm at all this season. It really looks like a different team out on the court tonight. They really have to get things together. Downingtown West with the basketball. Here they come up court. Shot there is blocked. Nice defensive block there by the Eagles. Here comes Mayer, back out. Wyatt over to Graham. Graham moves around, back out. Ramsey has it. He's got no shot. And he's caught on a travel. Unbelievable. After that should have probably been a foul. Ramsey is called on a foul. The crowd reacts to it. I just don't understand that. Nonetheless, it's Whippets basketball. And that's just a bad break for Norristown. 5:37 to go now. Second quarter, the Whippets lead at 16-14. Pass inside, back out, Melito's shot, up, no good. Whippets get to the rebound. Flecken has it, inside. No basket there. And the fans, well, they'll tell you the story. Not happy. That's the 6th team foul for Norristown. Unbelievable. I have not seen this from Norristown, and for me, again, they do not look in their groove. They look totally different tonight, and they've got to start making adjustments quickly. Melito to inbound. Right there, Downingtown West. Comes back 18-14 now. West leads it by 4. 5 minutes, 5 seconds on the clock now. Second quarter. And Norristown turns the ball over once again. Andrew Salamino inbounds. Flecken has it. Flecken moves inside. Rebound again. And again, Downingtown West gets the ball back. Norristown has got to get to the rebound. And a foul call. Norristown has got to get to the rebound. The lane is really open at this point. And boy, too many opportunities for Downingtown West. And the fans are showing their displeasure right now. Whippets back at the foul line. That's number 25, Brian Grashoff, 6'7". Shooting. First shot, no good. And here comes Russell Graham. Eagles down by 4. 4:50 to go, second quarter, 18-14. Whippets lead it by 4. Ramsey has it. Excuse me, that was Jared Smart. Back out. Sheldon Mayer, back to Smart. Russell Graham has it. Back out to Ramsey. Ramsey takes a shot there, and a foul's called. Ramsey will be going to the line for Norristown. Fans are applauding for that call. Well, the scoreboard in fouls reads at least Norristown 7 team fouls, 5 for the Whippets. So the Whippets are catching up in that perspective. And Ramsey's first shot is good. It's finally good to see Norristown make a basket there. Fans are starting to get a little worried here. Here's Ramsey's second shot. That one is no good. Watson tries to get to the rebound. Ramsey finally gets a hold of it. Bounce pass. Sheldon Mayer, nice pass back out to Russell Graham, but he didn't have anything. Ramsey has the ball right now. 4:17 to go now, second quarter. 18-15, Downingtown West leads by 3. Here's Russell Graham, moves. That one, shot is no good. Russell Graham takes his own rebound, can't go. Finally, Quentin Watson comes back and puts it in for 2. 4 minutes and 1 second now to go in the second quarter. 18-17 now. Downingtown only leads by 1. Here comes the Whippets, and we have a foul. It's going towards Norristown. All right, possession Norristown, and this crowd's starting to get back into it again. You can tell the majority of the fans are from Norristown by that reaction. Okay. 30-second timeout called by Downingtown. They have to think a little bit here, and this is good for Norristown. Mike Evans goes out, says something to the official there. And Norristown starting to take away some of that momentum from Downingtown, but it's still not over yet. It's going to be a fight until the very end here. Norristown has got to do a better job defensively. On some of these plays we see Downingtown has too many opportunities at the rebounds.